What's good everyone, and in this video I will be talking about a new update for the Apple Watch, namely the WatchOS 5.3. Let's begin with this video right now. Okay, so this is what the update looks like in the settings in the Apple Watch app actually. It is currently being downloaded and installed on my Apple Watch, so let me tell you at first what it actually is about. So we could easily summarize this update and say what is actually new with this, and say only 3 things that have been changed or have been improved within this version of the WatchOS. The first thing is that if you own the Apple Watch Series 4 and you are interested in the Apple Watch irregular heart rhythm notification and the ECG app, and if you live in Canada or Singapore, you now have the support for this new feature. Obviously, this is rolling out slowly to the entire world. It's not possible for everyone to get it, like, at the same time, so this is how Apple needs to work on improving this feature and bringing it to as many people as possible. So you can see that the process is going on with the update on my Apple Watch. I'm not able to show it to you because the cable isn't long enough. But anyways, the thing I want to say that there hasn't been any new feature discovered in the beta process of this update, which means that we didn't really expect anything new to come up with the WatchOS 5.3. By the way, if you are new here on this channel, if this is your first video that you have seen from me, then consider subscribing, because I try to post content like this all the time and I just want to keep you guys updated when there is a new software update like this one, or anything else that I think that you should be interested in. So consider subscribing. What we did expect it though was the improvement when it comes to the Walkie-talkie app. If you don't know what that is, it is like a new feature which has just been introduced a couple of months ago, and it just enables the users of the Apple Watch communicate with each other, with other people wearing the Apple Watch, and it's just very easy. These Apple Watches are communicating with each other and it's just working really great. But unfortunately, this feature had to be discontinued for quite some time because there are some bugs that emerged that were really dangerous, and it could simply allow some other people to spy on you using that walkie-talkie feature, and this was one of the reasons, or perhaps the biggest reason, why Apple discontinued this feature for all Apple Watch users. But with the WatchOS 5.3, this feature has been re-enabled once again, which means that now you can simply use it just like you were used to if you actually knew about this feature at first place. But right now it should be safe, and it finally made its way back to the Apple Watch. As you probably know, the WatchOS 5.3 is one of the last, if not the last, update for the Apple Watch before we get the WatchOS 6, and as you can see, I got the pop-up that my Apple Watch is ready with the latest version of the WatchOS, which apparently isn't true because we still have the Apple logo going on in here. So by this I want to say that we are not supposed to, or we don't even expect any new features within this version of the WatchOS 5. We only wait for the release date of the Apple WatchOS 6. There we'll be seeing some new things like the App Store being implemented right to the Apple Watch, and some other cool things that there are many new watch faces and stuff like that. It doesn't make any sense that Apple would spend so much time with the Apple WatchOS 5 and not simply focus on the WatchOS 6. So this is like a normal thing. Okay, now let's hop into the photos and let's see what the storage actually has to say about this update. So you can see, okay, so the size of this update was 97 megabytes. Again, not too much, and for this amount of features, it is not really anything surprising. But let's take a look at the storage before and after the update. So you can see this is my Apple Watch running the WatchOS 5.2.1, and the storage was 3.3 gigs available. And right now, after updating to the WatchOS 5.3, so right there you can see that the storage jumped to 3.7 gigs. I know it's not that big of a deal when we're talking about the storage of the Apple Watch, but it's still like 400 megabytes got released, so it's definitely a great thing that I got 400 megabytes back on my Apple Watch. Even though it's not, like I said, it's not that significant, but 400 megabytes is really nice. especially on this 5.2 gigs capacity. So this would pretty much be it. This would be the end of today's video. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you found this video useful and informative. For more content like this, make sure you just smash the subscribe button alongside with a thumbs up. This also helps the channel a little bit, so make sure you stay updated and have a nice day. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.